Right, Treacle. Now today I'm going to be teaching you how to tighten your chain. Hello. Right, get yourself probably your biggest metric socket. I mean, depending on the bike you've got, of course. Now you want to lose this split pin. Keep hold of it because you're supposed to replace them every time, but like you don't need to. Out. And then wrong size. So this is a 1 1/4 inch. Massive. You want to loosen it off. Then remember how many turns you do to loosen it, because you need to do it up that many. Four quarter turns, right? Spanner. In here, there's a little lock nut. Undo that. Just spin it out of the way a little bit. There's one on both sides. This is your adjuster, the tightening doodad. Depending on the bike you've got, depends on what it looks like. Now, you want to wind this bolt out, or depending on your arrangement, if this bolt here is on this side, pushing that way, you want to wind it out as well. But yeah, you'll figure that out. Anyway, you want to move the back wheel further away, because right now we've got ourselves a floppy chain. We want to get a tight chain. So whatever you do to this side, do the same to the other side. So the same amount of turns, because you want your wheel to be straight. And on the basis that it should already be straight, you want to continue with it straight. You know what I mean? So I'm going 1, 2. I'm just using the point of the hexagon as a marker. So that the point was sticking out, so I've moved it twice. So the second point along. Yeah, do the same thing to the other side. Okay, now, right? So, you want your chain to have enough movement in it, so it's about the thickness of a chain up. So we got that. And that's it. Do this back up on both sides. This little lock-in nut. Helpful if you have 2 of these, which I don't. Locked. And then, remember how many you undid it by? Do it back up by that amount. I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh, your bike's dirty. Well, yeah, I ride every day, so I'm not going to stop cleaning my bike often. machined every time I take it apart. 1, 2, 3. See, no, I think that's tight enough. I don't think you need 4. But you want to go around until the hole in your spindle meets up with the hole in your castle nut. So I'm just going to go around a little bit more. There's probably a torque setting for it, but like, it's not going to come undone because this isn't the way. It's not going to rattle because it's tight. You want to bend that. You want to bend that up so it can't come out. Nice and solid in there. That is it. But now while I'm here, I'm going to lube my chain because that's good shit. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Not sponsored by these guys, but they're good. So when you're applying your lube, you want to get it where the plates meet the barrel. You don't want it on the barrel, it doesn't really make a difference there. You want it where the plates meet, so where the plates are going to rub on each other. That's where you want to get your lube, because that's the bit that needs lubing. That you see in there? So I'm spraying these bits and those bits, and that's where you want your lube. Done. Done. And that's it. So like I said in my previous videos,
I'm aiming to do tutorials for people who can't find tutorials, or the lone bikers like myself, people who don't have like biker friends or biker family to show them the way. I know there's a lot of guys like that out there. People like, I don't care what you guys are doing, I want a fucking bike because I think they're fucking cool. And you're right, they are fucking cool. But I have met a few people that will take their bikes to the mechanics to get the chains tightened, and yeah, by all means do that, but it's a lot more fun if you could do it yourself, and it's also a lot cheaper. So you saw, it's a straightforward thing. So I'm going to continue making other tutorials, things like that. I think the next one I'm going to be doing is how to bleed your brakes. Because having brakes is good, stopping is awesome. It's all very well and good being able to go really fast, but if you can't stop, then you're probably going to die. Probably going to die. Yeah. So stay tuned, subscribe, ask if you want a tutorial on something. If you happen to catch this video because you were looking for how to do chain and you're like, this guy knows what he's doing, ask me. I will do a tutorial on whatever the fuck you need me to do a tutorial on. I'm doing them as I go along, like whatever maintenance I do to my bike, I will do a tutorial on. But if you've got anything, any pressing needs, then ask away. Because yeah, I know what I'm doing, and I don't mind helping. In fact, I like helping. Peace out, guys.